get it. Ow, ow, ow. Show them, girl. Yeah, boom, boom, bow, bow, boom, 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 bow, 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 bow.
Hey everyone, welcome to Get It Girl.
Get It Girl.
With
Susan Day.
and Gina and
Yay. Well, thanks, girl, for inviting me over and having this, instigation to start this podcast. I think it's going to have so much impact.
I think it was time. So we've been friends for almost 5 years now.
I know.
And we've been through a lot and we have a lot to talk about.
We do. We've had a lot of adventures together and with our friends, and Gina and I are kind of the wild cards.
But I think also responsible when we need to be.
Yes.
Which is something to be said.
This is true. We take it just so far and then we dial it back just enough, but still come away with a lot of stories.
Towing the line. So what are we talking about today?
I don't know. What's on your list? Because we have so much to catch up on.
So we recently did a girls' trip.
Yes.
For our beautiful friend Tia's birthday.
It was insane.
In Cabo.
Yes.
Which I'd never been to before, but I think is like my favorite place ever.
Oh, I know. It's so beautiful there. Like, what is that?
So what was your favorite part of the trip?
Oh, gosh. I think definitely February 29th.
I forgot.
The never-ending day. Okay, so this is super crazy, but we flew out on February 29th. Or did we just make that up?
No.
Was it a dream?
It could have been.
It could have been.
I mean, we do have 5,000 photos. If we didn't,
we can have it on record.
It would have been a dream.
Yes.
So yeah, we flew out first flight.
Yes.
Leap day morning.
Yes. Leap year, leap day morning.
February 29th.
It was, we did have to be there at 5 a.m. I'm not going to lie. It was a tough morning.
And we went away 3 nights.
Yes.
Everyone brought 2 or 3 suitcases.
Just in case. You've got to bring those 12 outfits per day.
Well, and we had the white party. You can't just bring one white
No.
dress. That's actually irresponsible.
Oh, it's totally irresponsible. And you want to know the vibe. You want to see what all the other girls are wearing and what they've got in their suitcase. And you're like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, I didn't know if it was that. So I went back in my closet like 3 times to find something else. For sure.
I think in the future, maybe we should... I think Tia tried to do that. Remember, she sent us video of what her clothes were. And I was like, oh, that's great. And I'm like... just throwing everything in the suitcase.
Yeah. That didn't work for me. It didn't work at all. I actually tried it, because I have several, and you do too. What do you call them? Clothing racks?
Yes.
That are my packing clothing racks. And so I did weed it down from 3 racks to 1. I was being somewhat responsible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or how about at the end when we're leaving in Laurel? Because Susan had, because we brought all that stuff for Tia's birthday.
Yeah.
So you had an extra room and you were advertising it the whole time. You're like, I have extra room if anyone needs it.
But don't tell me when the suitcase is closed and packed and locked and ready to go.
We're 2 minutes, we're leaving the house. And Laurel's like, I have stuff for your suitcase.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
That was hysterical.
Shut it down. No, so it was so crazy. So we actually, Gina and I had several planning meetings, full of champagne and our dips and things. Anyway, we decided to bring all this swag, and she had the big birthday gift because that was really cool.
Yes.
That was, the amazing thing is that our friends are pretty damn cool, and so Tia's husband decided to get us this crazy ass house.
Amazing.
Crazy ass house. Well, it's not even a house. It's an estate. It was an estate. It had 7 bedrooms and 10 baths or something. It had a recreational basement, a spa, a gym, karaoke, pool table, swimming pool, hot tub, you name it. It was insanity.
Fully staffed.
Yeah, fully staffed. We had breakfast and lunch served at the house really every day.
Never-ending margaritas,
for sure. And the thing is that we knew that that it was not inexpensive, and so we wanted to treat Tia extra special because she is a special kind of girl, and you'll find that out. We're gonna have her on, I promise. But so we got her Chanel.
Yay. which matched our theme,
Yes.
Caliente Cabo. So
Yes.
the CC.
The CC logo.
And that was like on all our stuff.
Yes.
Robes.
Yeah.
And I
know.
haven't taken this off. I think maybe one time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like my favorite thing. So we have necklaces and robes,
Yes.
towels.
Yes. All of the things. Oh, cups. Because I
cups.
brought mine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in my car. It's funny though. We did learn once we got to the house, and our butler was like, "It's actually Cabo Caliente."
I was like, shoot.
Oh,
I guess
foiled.
like those 4 years in
Yes.
Spanish only got me so far.
It sounded great.
but-
It sounds way better Caliente o Cabo and not.
Cabo Caliente.
Yeah.
Eh.
I know.
But
I
it
like
works.
us.
It's
I like
fine.
us.
I like it too.
Yeah.
I think we did well.
So we had to pack like these duffels and the towels and the robes and the gift and everything. So I brought 2 suitcases, so it was a little out of hand. But anyway, so we checked in at 5 and we were drinking.
A.M. Yeah, 5
Yeah,
a.m.
5 in the morning. And we were drinking on the plane. Weren't we drinking on the plane already?
No. So this brings us to this important part of the story.
yeah.
So we all traveled together, except for Tiffany met us there.
Yes.
But then
And
there
Tara.
was the
Tara
great
came
and
separate.
Tara. You're right, Tiffany and Tara, because 8 total. Was it 8 total?
So 6 on the
6 of us
plane.
on the plane.
2 coming later.
And then there was the great divide of first class and comfort plus.
Yes.
So we were in comfort plus.
We were.
Drinks were owed to us.
Yes.
Because in Comfort Plus, you pay a significant amount extra from
You really
economy,
do.
but
You
not
really do.
quite first class. So like
Yes,
if
Delta.
economy was like 400, Comfort Plus was like 800 or 900, and then first class is like 15. Fine.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I know I'm owed drinks. So we get on this flight and
They had obligations to provide.
we're connecting. So the
Yeah.
flight's only an hour. So
Yeah.
these flight attendants they don't want to serve us.
No.
They're like, first class gets whatever they want. But in the back, the main cabin,
Right.
it's only water.
Yeah.
But we're like, taking out the manual. I'm like looking it up online. I'm like, I think we can get alcohol. So this flight attendant comes up to us and she's like, okay, wine or beer? I'm like, it's 5 a.m. Do you
Yeah.
think I'm a monster? And she pulls out this warm can of Cabernet or like, what was it, or Chardonnay. And she's like, let me know what you decide. But luckily we had, was it Tia?
No, she was with us because it was Annie, Tia, and you. Laurel was behind me and me.
I thought Tia got bumped up. Yes, because the flight attendant ended up bringing us sparkling wine and Tia brought us back orange juice.
That was a different flight. No, I swear to God. No, the very first flight.
No.
I feel like, did we not have any? No, that's when you
No,
tried
we
to
had
steal something because you were across the aisle from me.
Was it? Or was
Yeah.
that the second leg?
No. Ooh.
We should look at the pictures.
Oh my God, y'all.
We might have to revisit.
We might have to revisit this. Okay, we'll revisit Comfort Plus. Let's go on to the Cabo. So we get to Cabo after drinking a long time.
Yes. No, because we connected. So we landed in Atlanta
Yes.
and we
Went to the Delta because,
the Centurion Lounge doesn't serve alcohol.
okay, this is a very valid point. Let it be known that the Centurion Lounge is not open to serving alcohol until 9 a.m.
Which is
Ridiculous.
if you're a traveler, you need to be able to get a drink anytime at the
24/7.
airport. 24/7.
You could be on in any time zone.
Yeah.
You could be at dinner in your head and in your body and
Exactly.
want the
you're
glass
not
of
going to
wine.
tell me what time it is.
Don't tell me what time to drink.
Yeah, I can
No.
drink whenever. So that was upsetting. So then we went to the Delta Lounge. And then
And they, of course, were serving. Yes.
and they were serving, and then we remember we
had
put the
roadies.
drinks in this coffee to go
in the
cups.
coffee cups. Yep.
And there was someone who was like, "We can't bring these on the plane," and I'm like,
That was not me.
"No, I know."
No, we would never.
Yeah, I was like,
Who
"Who's
did that?
I don't know. And I was like, I don't really care about that. Like,
Yeah.
what are they going to do?
I know.
Although we found out later on the flight home that they could have not let us fly.
Yes, we did get red flagged.
I'd never
almost.
experienced
I never
that
experienced that either. I go, what does that mean? She goes, you won't be able to board the flight. I was like, oh.
I'm like,
Okay.
why wouldn't someone want us on the flight?
What a buzzkill.
But then I saw the videos of us.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we drink.
We digress.
the connection, and then on the other airplane, and then we got to Cabo, and then we got our car, went to the house, and then we were greeted with margaritas, wasn't Antonio?
Yeah, Antonio
for us?
had like margaritas ready to go and lunch, which was insane. And I can't wait to do the reel. I've got to, because I was going to piecemeal the reels together. It's very difficult when you have like 5,000 pictures and videos, like what to post on Instagram. So I'm doing bit by bit, actually. But anyway, we get to walk on the pool deck and see the most amazing view.
That's when I saw the whales.
The whales.
I was standing there with my drink. I think I see a whale. And then I was like,
I'm like, oh yeah, it's a spout. Yeah. It's a spout.
And then I was like, everyone. And then that literally consumed us the whole trip.
Yeah, the whole trip.
The whole trip.
Where are the whales? Okay, we did skip something really, really, really important. So I've been to Cabo before, and a few of us have, but I specifically remember Cabo Wabo being a thing, right? So we get on our flight already jazzed and like full of alcohol already.
No
and
food,
our flight,
too.
no food. We get on our flight from Atlanta to Cabo. It's going to be like 4.5, 5 hours. And I'm like, Cabo, because there was a couple people in first class that were, that were excited.
They were ready to party.
It was a different flight that we're like, why aren't people more excited to go to Mexico? Like, let's party, you duds. But anyway, there was one couple, and I was like, Cabo Wabo, and everybody's like, what's Cabo Wabo? But that one couple in first class was like, Cabo Wabo, woohoo, And then we were like, we gotta have a signal, caw, for like, when we're traveling through the airport. And
Who came up with? Was that you?
Yeah, I do weird things like that. Because you know why? It reminded me of the reel. Have you ever seen that reel where the girls like when I call to my friends to have a drink, and they always go, I don't think they say cacao, but it looks like they say cacao.
Because they're like,
hello. Yeah. Because they do this thing, even though there's music, there's no sound other than music. But I always imagine cacao, So yes, that would be my crazy sense of
that was
humor.
actually our whale call.
It was our
also.
whale. It was our everything call. Yes,
Yeah.
we call the dolphins. We call the whales. We call the hammerhead sharks.
which we saw, which was very impressive. So that's when Cacao. So that was right from the beginning.
Yeah.
The whales, which we were obsessed with.
Yep.
And then I think the trip was amazing. The house was amazing. It was very well paced.
Yes.
We did a boat day,
Yes.
which was awesome.
We did. So Cabo, for us being in Florida, Cabo is 2 hours ahead of time, right? So we were up whatever time it takes for us to drive to the airport.
No, it's after. So we're
later.
Friday.
Yeah. So we gained 2 hours, right? So here we were getting up at like 3 or 4 in the morning, our time, Florida time, and we stayed up until like 4 in the morning, which is 6 in the morning. We stayed up past 24 hours.
So, which brings us to February 29th.
Yeah.
The
longest day ever.
It was like a year long.
It was at least several days
But
worth.
we made the best out of it. Was a lot of connection. It was a big trip, and we just had the best day ever.
Yeah.
And we made a pact that every leap year we're going to travel together.
Yes.
And
we
leap
have
day,
to.
I guess, to get the most out of that
Recreate
bonus
it.
day. Because it's a bonus day if you think about
It was
it.
a bonus day. We gained 2 hours and we gained a day.
Yeah.
In the year. That's pretty awesome.
Yes. Although we are also going to do another girls trip. So we're not just going to do a girls trip every 4 years.
Yeah.
Except that'll just be like super
We just have
special.
to reincarnate the whole leap year thing.
That'll be really fun.
Oh, I know. It's always fun. It's always
know.
fun.
Get it. Show them, girl, yeah. Boom, boom, bow, bow, boom, 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 bow, 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 boom, boom.